Well, next up, our reporter Guan Zien speaks with Dr. Willem Buiter, Global Chief Economist of Citi Group. He talks about the challenges of China's shadow banking, as well as the performances of other major economies.
In today's report, Citi Group lowered the growth forecast for emerging economies.
Yes.
So what are the biggest challenges for them?
Well, for different emerging economies, China faces two challenges. One, medium and long-term challenge of changing the growth model. The short-term challenge, of course, is to deal with the financial vulnerabilities that have been created by years of excessive credit growth, mainly in the shadow banking sector, but to a certain extent also in the banking sector.
What is the solution here to further regulate the financial sector or to push forward market reform?
Deregulation and market reform in the official banking sector, in the formal banking sector, and regulation and a crackdown on, I think, adventurous practices in the shadow banking sectors.
Federal Reserve Chairman Ben Bernanke outlined a path to eventually ending the unprecedented stimulus efforts, marking a turning point for the easing policies. So what do you expect to happen from here?
The plan is conditional on a successful restoration of high employment and the maintenance of adequate growth. So if it happens, the tapering off, the exit from quantitative easing and from zero rates will be good news, because it means that the policies have succeeded. I think in all likelihood the policy will succeed, not just in America, but also in Japan, where I expect that the massive liquidity injections by Mr. Kuroda and the Bank of Japan and the fiscal stimulus will succeed in ending deflation and raising output to a capacity level.
So you're quite upbeat about Japan's economy given the effect of the so-called Abenomics.
Well, 2 out of 3 of the Abenomics program are in place and working. As regards supply-side reform, we haven't seen anything yet. I hope that after the upper house elections on July 21st, Japan will start serious supply-side economics. If they don't, the maximum growth rate of potential output in Japan is probably significantly less than 1%. So they will have a cyclical recovery, but not sustained higher growth. They need the supply-side reforms to become a dynamic economy again.